Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Vishnu Keeriyat and today we are going to make a green screen replacement inside Davinci Resolve. Along with green screen replacement, I'm actually going to teach you a little bit of tracking. So what you have to know before this video is that every editing software, let it be Davinci or let it be Premiere or After Effects, anything, have two types of tracking primarily. That is the planar tracker, which is kind of a complex thing. What it does is, as you know, we all have videos and photos in a 2D plane. So what planar tracker does is make this 2D image into a pseudo 3D image so that we can place any kind of 3D image or 3D OBJ file inside this 2D video or photo file. Okay, planar tracker is kind of a complex one, but the regular tracker is easy to understand. The regular tracker works on the principle of contrast difference. What it means is, if I put my hand like this, you can see there is a contrast difference between my hand and the wall, which is white. So if I move my hand left and right, you can see that the contrast difference is kind of same. But what happens if I move my hand to my t-shirt or my face? Now the contrast difference is very not same as it was in the beginning. So that's what is tracking by a normal tracker. It's based on contrast difference. So if you have any unusual way of tracking, or the tracker doesn't really play inside your tracking or inside your video, then you have a issue of contrast difference inside the screen. So that's it. So let's get into the video and let's figure it out. Hi guys, so today we are going to learn how to replace a green screen inside Davinci Resolve. So in this video we are not going to learn only how to replace a green screen, but also the theory behind replacing a green screen in any kind of editing software. So technically speaking, if you are doing any kind of green screen replacement instead of a phone screen or a computer screen or anything like that, you're actually tackling three problems. That is, problem number one is to actually replace the green screen. Problem number two is to play a video instead of the green screen, or play a video in the background of a green screen. And the last and the final problem is to track the information of the camera motion of the green screen shot image. So what I mean is, if you look closely in this video, there is a slight camera motion inside this video. So we need to actually track that motion from the green screen video and apply the same motion to the video that we are going to replace instead of the green screen. So let's jump into Fusion and understand how you can replace. So you can do Fusion in a lot of different ways. One way is to align both clips length in green screen replacement video length as well as the green screen video, and then select both of the video and make it as a new Fusion clip. So you can see that these two videos are merged into one Fusion clip. The beauty of a Fusion clip will speak when you switch to the Fusion tab. When you switch to the Fusion tab, you can see that two nodes, and these nodes are the nodes of the money or the green screen replacement clip and the green screen clip. For better convenience, I am actually renaming this clip as the green screen clip, renaming this clip as the green screen clip, and this clip as money. Okay, now I am just breaking this merge node. Now you can see this green screen clip is in the output clip. Now we are not actually tackling the problem in the chronological order. Instead, we are going to tackle the third problem the first. That is tracking or taking the information of the camera motion of the green screen video. So in order to do any kind of tracking, you need to seek help from the tracker. In this case, I am going to seek help from the planar tracker. In order to find planar tracker, it's really simple. Just press Ctrl and space and search in planar tracker. add this planar tracker inside the notary, and voila. Now the next step is to select the portion that you want to be tracked. In this case, we essentially need only the green screen to be tracked. But I'm only using, if you scrub through the video, the hand is actually moving inside this green screen. So if I select that, the tracking won't be really good. If you see, this top portion of this phone is actually constant throughout the video. So I'm selecting only this portion of the phone as my tracker. So I'm just going to the first frame of the video clip and tracking this portion. Done. And setting the tracker and selecting go. Instead of tracker being point tracker, I'm going for hybrid point or area tracker. The rest is all good. I'm tracking till the end, and I have a really good track. Now, so why I selected only this part is because I really know how this tracker really works. So I'll explain. So in order to explain how the tracker really works, we need to jump from the Fusion page to the color page. Now you can see the whole video inside the color page. Now I'm just reducing the saturation to 0. Now you can see that there is a contrast difference between the phone and the bed. There is a contrast difference between the coffee and the coffee cup. There is a contrast difference between the sheets itself. So a planar tracker or any kind of tracker doesn't really know what it's actually tracking. The only job a tracker really has is to track the contrast difference. So in this video, if I had selected the whole phone, what would have happened is when the hand comes or when the thumb comes into the frame here, there is a contrast difference change. So the planar tracker or the tracker which we use will have a confusion inside, because the tracker essentially doesn't know what we are tracking. It doesn't know that we are tracking a phone, a green screen, a thumb, or anything per se. So it's our duty as the editor to track the best portion so that the tracking will remain really smooth. In this case, you can see that the top portion of the mobile is actually really constant contrast difference throughout the scene. That is why I actually took that as the selection for tracking. Now we are bumping back our saturation and going back to the Fusion page. Now the next step is to add another merge node after the planar tracker. Now if you see, the next step is to connect this money clip to the merge node. In order to know which part of the merge node that we are going to connect this money clip, just hold the right mouse button as well as Alt, and then after it is over merge node, just leave the right mouse button. Now you can see that which part of the merge node that we are going to select the money clip. I really want the money clip to be played on the background, not in the foreground. So I'm clicking the background. You can see that instantaneously the green screen clip link or the green screen clip branch is being broken. I am just reconnecting it to the foreground. In the previous time, the green screen clip was actually connected in the background. Now I'm connecting to the foreground. Okay. Now you can see that the green screen clip is there and there is no change in it. Now the next step is to actually replace the green screen. So in order to do that, I'm just clicking the planar tracker just as a selection and pressing Control and space and searching for delta keyer. The delta keyer is the node which we use to screen out any kind of green screen effect, whether it may be green, blue, any kind. Delta keyer does the job. So delta keyer is the node which we use to screen out green screen. It doesn't matter if it's blue, red or green, delta keyer does the job. Now if you go to the delta keyer inspector tab and pick this small picker tool and just drag it over to this green color. Now instantaneously you can see that the magic has happened. We have actually replaced the green screen, but you can see that the money video is not really good, or it doesn't really blend in with the video of the mobile. So in order to do that, that is where this planar tracker that we have done comes into use. Now select this planar tracker and create a planar transform node. So planar transform node is essentially the same planar tracker node which is duplicated one more time. Connect this planar tracker between this money node and the merge node, and you can see that the money node or the money video is now actually being tracked. So in order for you guys to understand clearly, I'm actually adding a transform node after the money node. Okay, and I'm just reducing the size of the clip and aligning the clip a little bit here and there. I think this is good for us right now, and yes, you can see the clip is working really fine. So if we are not using planar tracker and aligning it back here, you can see that even though we had replaced the green screen effect, the video, it's not really soothing. But when we add the planar transformer node and we had made the green screen replacement, you can see it's perfect. So this is the end of this green screen replacement and tracking video tutorial. It's kind of a lengthy, I know, but if you like this video and if you have learned anything from this, then definitely smash that like button. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. See you.